do this one-handed. Okay. Damn.
What?
It's hot as balls up here.
Yeah.
Here's Spats Bear. He is taking the attic fan apart. I'm going to replace the motor. Let's see here. It's about 101 degrees up here. Yeah, and there it is. There's the fan.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Now take it downstairs and do some work.
Take it downstairs, probably let it cool off for a minute, and then replace the motor on it.
Yep. Hang on. Let me come over there and get your phone.
Okay.
Well, here. What you can do, we'll show it as is.
Uh-huh.
Right here.
Here it is, as is. Okay, do your thing.
Yeah, it's a Macmillan motor, but it says Butler Ventomatic on it, 3.4 amp. It's just very stiff. If you remember from the first video I did, when I first bought this house, I turned it on and it squealed. Well, that's not good. And I had to oil it and then keep spinning it to finally break it loose. Well, despite regular maintenance and oiling, it finally seized up. It just doesn't want to loosen up, so it's shot the bearings. So we got a brand new fan motor for it.
And as you can see, it is so hot up here that we can't even wear shirts. See? Oh, my belly. Whoa. Whoa, you've never seen my belly before on YouTube. But you're going to go down there? Oh, you want to take it down there? Okay. He's taking the camera down there.
Just want to show what's going on. This is the... And here's the thermostat. Right there. That's pretty much it. Here's the new motor. It's still a Macmillan. It's under a brand called Lamanco Incorporated. Same rating, 3.4 amps, same RPMs, but it's essentially just the same motor as this one. The only difference between all this is now that it's ours, you know, I'm going to be up there maintaining it every year. Before the season starts, I'm going to be oiling it and everything. I don't think this old one was ever oiled until I got the house, which would have been 17 years of use without maintenance. But that's all. It seized up. The windings are still good. They're not burnt or anything. It's just the bearings are shot, and that's just lack of maintenance. So, got this metallic sheathing. Just slip it over the original. What we're going to do now is take off the blade, take off the bracket, and we'll run it through our parts dishwasher with some simple grain to degrease it and get it somewhat cleaned up before we put it back up in the attic. So that's our plan.
Awesome.
Here's the motor with the bracket taken off. A little dirty up top. I did try to simple green it while I was up there. The parts that are clean was me simple greening it. This is probably underneath where the brackets were. The only difference between the two motors is the length of the shaft. However, it doesn't interfere with blade operation whatsoever, even while up there. So it's not going to matter. It just won't be as close to the top of the canopy. Okay.
Yeah, the only difference in those two guys is the length of the shaft. The thickness is the same though, right? They're both the same thickness.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the length.
So
it's not the size of the dog fight.
It's so wrong. I've got the metal pieces from the fan and the dishwasher There's the blade set, the metallic sheath cable, the shielding outside, and the motor bracket, quarter cup of simple grain, and hot water cycle.
What? We're trying to make a video. Sorry, you were interrupted by feline.
This timer override switch stops the timer motor. It's probably been running in there for about a half hour now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip this on. Now the timer motor is going to advance. Within a couple minutes, this is going to drain. I just want to show how dirty it's going to be. And then I'm going to run it on one more rinse cycle to rinse off any simple green. Not too bad.
Yeah, kind of yellow and brown. I thought it looked like diarrhea. Instead, it looks like pee. Okay, now it's being rinsed. It's going to start up here in just 1 second. First, I got to do something.
Ow! God damn it!
Blade has been cleaned up in the dishwasher. Motor is reattached to the bracket. And the conduit is in place. And there's the old motor. And now it's time to install it. So here in a moment we'll have it installed.
Motor installed, everything's aligned. So here's the test. First time this motor's been powered up since we got it. But I'm going to shut it down real quick right now just to show you. Compared to the old one, even though the spin down time on this is much better right now. And like I said, this is a new motor. It's not even broke in yet, so it'll probably get better as we use it. So I'm going to turn it back on. I'm going to set the thermostat for 90. Set for 90. That's it. Oh, one thing I need to mention is because this one has the shorter shaft on it, I had to install the bracket opposite of the old motor, as you can see from this one, I'm coming down from the top and the ears are at the bottom. On the other one, the ears were at the top of the motor. The blade height is still the same, it's just now I had to rearrange it so it sits up a little, the motor sits up a little higher now. And the other thing is those ears are not permanently attached to that compression ring on the outside. They slide on there, so I had to line that up and retighten it. Thermostat. This is where we're sticking the thermometer downstairs.
And after a very short time, it has dropped to 82 degrees in the attic. It was 105, I believe, the first time I looked, and 104 by the time we were done. And it's gone all the way down to 82.2. That's how effective that fan is up there. Oops.